to let your audio in or something. Alright, so. Do I need to send an invite?
There we go. Include my audio.
Oh, yep. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are here investigating. Oh, you first? Oh,
Sorry,
really?
I was doing my
Okay,
intro
fine.
because it's my YouTube channel.
Do your intro!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Schwab Mod Plays Fallout 76 with my good buddy Lord Nexus 12.
The
And
investigator, Lord Nexus 12.
the
Detective.
master
You can call
lore,
me Mr. Detective.
the lore master, the detective of 7 worlds and conqueror of 1 billion
Alright, don't
planets.
oversell it.
We're here to figure out what the hell is going
7
on.
systems.
Going
I'm wanted
to
in
this
7 cities. Watoga, White Creek.
we're
What are the other cities in
exploring
here? The Bog.
Lewisburg,
Yeah, Lewisburg. Charleston. Yeah, I'm wanted in Charleston. We gotta make sure we include the capital of West Virginia.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Charleston is the capital of West Virginia. For those that didn't know.
So we're trying to figure out what the
Gemini.
hell everyone was doing here. Yes?
Gemini.
Yes,
Gemini.
NCR
Do you know
Ranger.
do you know what the capital of West Virginia is?
I don't know, is it Charleston?
It's Charleston.
I don't know, you just said what it was. I don't know. I think
It's also my
obviously
favorite brand of bubble gum, is Charleston Chew.
Nice.
I
So,
like the green apple kind.
now that we've
We're
done
trying to
our
figure out
intro,
what the fuck happened here
I have
and why
no-
there's a massive pile of cars. Just like,
have
you
no
know,
idea how
all
long
lined
we've
up in a
been-
row, trying to go up to this strange satellite dish. No idea what the fuck they were thinking. Like, maybe they thought, like, if a nuke hit the satellite dish, that the heat would dissipate upwards and they'd be safe or something. I don't fucking know. But anyways, they're all dead. Probably because of the atomic blast. Maybe because of one asshole. Not sure. We're trying to figure that out.
Yep.
I think it's because of the one asshole. But we're gonna figure it out. Anyways, so we got basic truck. That's simple. Easy. It's perfectly fine.
Except for he's
your
not hauling
everyday
anything.
civilian. Yeah, he's not hauling anything. He doesn't have any luggage. But that could have been taken by raiders and or mutants and or super mutants.
And or scorched.
Wait.
Just for the hell of it.
And or scorched. Yeah, it could have been loaded up with guns. Scorched could have took the guns, and that's how they were fucking armed in the teeth. Bastards! Then we have these 2 super suspicious pedophile vans.
Yeah.
Alright? No windows around them, obviously. Can't even open the back door. Like, it is sad. It is very
Yeah,
sad.
you can
but
see
you
where
kind of see inside.
Oh wait, Nexus.
you
if
see
look
no
from the
dead
hood,
bodies, which means
If you-
good sign for the children.
If
Okay?
you look from the hood, you can see
There's
where
nothing-
the door would open. It would fit a small child. Further cementing the theory.
Exactly. But there's no kids in there, so that way we know we're safe.
Yep.
All right,
And
and then
looks
we
like
got
you
a
ha-
Jeep
Oh wait,
broken
looks like we
down
have a
with no
stash.
tires.
Yep, we have the Jeep.
Like everybody else has tires to this point, except this Jeep. This Jeep, the tires have been melted off. The car is rusted. It's lost its steering wheel. The engine's gone. I mean, this thing is practically stripped for parts other than like the bare bones kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder what the fuck happened with these chairs. Like seriously, look at the chairs inside. These look more like lawn chairs than car seats. Okay?
Oh my
They
god,
do.
they do look like lawn
And
chairs.
as fucked up as this is, they don't have any leather. They don't have armrests. They don't have nothing. As I said, stripped for parts.
Hey wait, there's no gear shifter.
Apparently somebody really, really likes leather. This thing is also missing a headlight.
The headlight's the least of the concerns.
Just one.
Wait,
Just
Nexus.
one.
How
One
did they
headlight.
reverse
One headlight.
or drive
This
forward?
car is officially not safe to be on the road, okay? It would not pass the test of a police officer. Police officer would pull up behind this car and be like, hey, you know your taillight's gone, right?
But
It's not that you're
Oh.
not that you
Oh.
have like broken taillight. No, your taillight is straight up gone.
Nexus, my dad brings up a good point. There's not even a clutch or brake on this. Or gas pedal.
Where the fuck is the gas pedal?
God damn it, Bethesda, you're killing our immersion.
I would imagine this middle part would be like the gear shift kind of
I don't
area.
know, that looks like that might open
center
up the
console. I'm
fucking-
not 100% certain though.
It looks like it would open up the little, cabinet in it. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Alright,
I am not a car
so on to
specialist.
this. We're gonna get past this fuckery of a car. We're going on to the next car. This car that doesn't have any seats, that teaches people you need to crisscross applesauce and the car drives itself apparently. Because it doesn't have like any freaking, like, doesn't have a steering wheel, doesn't have a gas pedal, doesn't have anything. It honestly looks like the inside of kind of, well, not really kit. It's got like 4 speaker kind of setups.
One moment, Nexus. I gotta invite you know who to the party so he can hear our awesome lore detective-ness.
Who is you know who?
The old man.
Oh. Okay, yeah, get the old man in here. This is some bullshit.
He said, okay, get the old man in here.
So I'm looking at this car, and I'm like, I don't even see the wheel wells, but I know that old kind of cars back in the day, they didn't really have like the rear wheels were exposed, but this fucker is on the ground. The wheels, the axles.
Hey, there's only
they're
2
gone.
wheels on this car.
Okay. No, that's what I'm saying. The rear wheels would be covered, but like the wheels are completely gone. There's nothing that would even hold the wheel. At least that fuckery of a car over here, like you can tell, like, hey, look, this is the axle. This was the suspension. This is where the wheel was taken from. There's nothing there in this one.
Wait, could it have been right here? Like the tire?
You know what?
Like,
You don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
fuck it, who knows?
That would be weird. That'd be weird having a tire coming off the back end and having the gear
sure.
shift go through the center of the car.
That'd
be weird. But you know, this car reminds me of that car from that one movie, Flubber.
Movie.
It reminds me of the car from Flubber that can fly.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Or maybe the car from Spy Hunter with the wheels that kind of tuck back up into it when it goes into submersible mode. That's what it is. We have a submarine on the road here. That's what's going on. Alright?
Fucking spot.
This makes sense. I don't know how it got here, but it did.
Russian spy.
Alright, then we had this guy that was
I
transporting...
should say Chinese spy, probably.
Gemini said it was horses. I think sheep or
Probably
some other
sheep.
small animal. Because this thing feels way too narrow for a horse. I feel like if it was horses, that this would be like classified as animal cruelty. Because of the tight quarters.
We gotta remember, this is also Fallout, where they don't have
And-
any rules.
And I just want to point out, there's rubber and everything on the wheels of the trailer. But there's no tires again on the truck.
Huh.
But hey, at least the truck had a sign that there was tires on it.
Unlike the spy
The
car.
seats honestly just looks like one of those explosive boxes that we find.
Yep. It's probably this guy was smuggling bombs in his car.
The front end has both his headlight. I mean, this guy must have, kind of kept his car in decent shape other than the fact that he's missing wheels.
He drove here without his wheels. But
And then you have this tree. Like, seriously, I don't understand about this tree, okay? This is confusing me. Where did this tree come from? Where's the stump?
oh my god,
Do
you're
you
right.
see the stump? I do not see a stump.
Oh my god.
So not only do I not notice a stump, but this tree not only managed to fall without a stump, but it somehow perfectly landed right in front of the truck, but not landed on the car in front of it.
And look at this, it's got a spike on it.
Yeah, what's up with the spike on top? Well, maybe an animal came along
wait.
and decided to chew
Here's
it off
another
or something,
spike.
like a beaver.
Here's another spike on this tree.
Do trees
this
have
one-
spikes at the top?
Apparently. Apparently, Nexus.
I don't
This
know,
one
I've
at
never
least
really
has
been
a
to the top of
fucking.
the tree.
This one's been uprooted. But there is no hole in,
Yeah,
inside where this tree came
this
from.
this one has been uprooted, but I'm telling you right now from personal experience and shit, the bottom, these tree roots are pitiful. This looks more like a flower than a fucking tree root. Goddamn tree roots, they're like fucking like, I don't know how to really describe them.
They're massive.
My wife is giving me Skittles.
Skittles.
So, like these roots are too damn small. Way too small. Like, seriously, go dig, like with a shovel around a tree, and you're gonna find those tree roots. They're pretty fucking deep, and they spread out pretty far.
On to the next
That's why
car.
trees don't just fall over at the fucking stump.
On to the next car.
And try
We
ripping
have-
up one of those dishes with like freaking with the chain wrapped around a car.
We have another.
I think this is another submarine car.
It might be.
Because it's missing the axles. It's sitting on the ground. Teresa, quit giving me goddamn Skittles. Ow. Skittles. I have to.
And before I forget, I need.
Anyways, no seat, signs of an axle being welded into the floor, no covering. I seriously feel like I'd fail as a mechanic looking at these cars. Like, I cannot understand this. Like, my brain just like, this cannot be a real
Hey,
car.
look, the boat has a motor.
Oh my god! They've taken almost all the other car motors, but they leave the boat motor. And it's got a seat!
Why has no one robbed this boat? We could go sailing with this thing.
And
get
Teresa's
some
just
fuel
sitting on
for
the
it.
boat, like, just chilling. Teresa, you okay? You look kind of constipated, you miss.
Really?
Are you trying to take a shit? Can I see up your dress? I'm gonna check up her dress.
Well, you mean you gotta make
Ah!
sure her dress is up to code, right?
Wait. Hold on. I got something for this.
I mean, of course, the dress must be
I
up
gotta
to
see
code.
her panties.
Whoa.
She's wearing white panties.
Whoa. This is going on YouTube, man. You gotta remember that. There we go.
What? At least she's wearing them.
Yeah, touche.
Okay, so the car in front of it. Again, we have the issue of the trailer having wheels and moving flat. And the car does not.
Whatever.
Two
There is no
motorcycles
seat
side by
here.
side, one red, one blue. Kind of makes me think that this was like a policeman's couple or something.
Or they're just fans of red versus blue.
Or they're fans of red versus blue.
I don't know if that exists in this universe, but we're gonna say it does. Just.
But
for the
however,
sake of-
I think that this is the
figuring
most
this out.
adorable thing. That one motorcycle has fallen over to leave the other one something else to prop up on.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's the Romeo and Juliet of motorcycles.
Come on, we could totally fix these up, Nexus, and we could ride these out into the wasteland, gunning monsters down and smacking
We
them with
want
your ass.
gas!
We get gas all the time. What the hell are you talking
There's
about?
no gas in this game whatsoever.
What are you talking
All
about?
right.
We get gas all the time.
So all the cars we've seen to this point are in the right lane, except this one. This one has veered off into the left, oncoming traffic. We know
this-
this car was originally facing this direction. It was originally in the right lane because of the signature tail fins and brake lights at the rear of the car. There is no side view mirrors. And we're wondering what the fuck is up with this car because it looks like it has goddamn missiles sticking out the sides of it at the front.
Oh my god, it does have missiles. This is beautiful. What happened to the driver of this car? Someone had to rip
The driver Like, this
Someone
is
had
the
to take
only
the doors
skeleton
out.
we've seen so far.
Someone had to take the door out and just left the skeleton like this.
Unless the top was made of glass.
Including the doors?
Well, I mean, there are doors that open sideways like that.
Oh, that's true.
It could have been like the Pope-mobile,
I forgot about that.
where it has
Okay.
an entire bulletproof glass container on top.
Yep.
You have in full 360
Oh.
view.
He's... What do you think killed this person? Come on,
I think
skeleton.
the people that were trying to get out probably pulled this
Come on.
guy from his car and murdered him.
All because he tried to veer into oncoming traffic?
He stopped traffic during the time that the nukes were going off. I mean, shit, I would have killed him too. I would have been like, you know what? I'm gonna die because of your dumbass. I'm gonna rip you from your car. I'm going to fucking
shit.
stab you in the back, stab you in the skull,
We have another corpse.
stab you in the goddamn dick.
I think we have a murder suspect.
Let me do.
Yeah, this guy slammed into the post.
Where's our other corpse?
Staring right at
Wait, what?
Right at my feet.
Oh,
Look.
shit. He hit the post.
This is the driver
Alright,
of this Jeep,
so
I think.
this car was flipped.
By some
Probably
miracle.
was trying to leave and go the other way for some fucking reason. Again, we do not know, because we're not sure which way the people were fleeing, where they were trying to go, where they thought was safe or not. But you know, like with most emergencies, people panic and they just think that instead of going the way that everybody else is going, I'm gonna go towards the danger. I'm a news reporter. Or
I'm a storm
tornado
chaser.
The fuck is wrong with those psychopaths? We don't know.
We don't
Anyways, this
know,
car is
but-
flipped. It definitely combusted. There's no doubt about it. And it probably exploded. Because the whole front end of this car is just missing. Like, you know, it's fucked.
We've seen no evidence of the
Now,
explosion, though.
there is minimal damage to this other car from the one that flipped, which makes me think that this might have happened after the flip. I don't know.
This might have, like,
No, it probably... How the fuck did he flip like this?
Well, I'm looking at this bus, and it looks eerily close to hitting the lane. I'm thinking what happened is this driver panicked and swerved, and somehow he flipped.
Okay, so if you're gonna make a sharp turn towards the right, coming down this hill, that puts most of the weight of your car on the left-hand side, which would cause you to flip the other way into oncoming traffic.
Well, I don't
Not
know
to the
then,
right.
Lexus. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a carologist
The only thing I
either.
can think of is if he somehow had swerved too far right on his turn, came over, almost hit this pole, and he swerved to the left.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, if he swerved to the left to try to dodge the pole, it would have shifted the weight of his car suddenly to the right, and could have caused a flip.
We'll go with that as the theory.
But he would have had to shift to the left. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind
On
of
to the
weird.
next vehicle is this
Dimensions of
city
accidents.
bus, which is
I still blame
front-
these two assholes. These two assholes are the one that fucked it up for everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fucking Tommy
Okay, now
Spy
for
with
the
his
tour
missile
bus, the retirement center bus thing. It's not a school bus.
I
It
figured
could
was
have been a
city
prison bus. It could have been a prison bus.
But they were bringing the prisoners. Bus?
Why would they bring the prisoners?
Why?
I'm looking inside. I do not see that metal grate, so I'm gonna say that it's not a prison bus.
I'm
It
thinking
is
it's a
probably
city
an
bus
old person's bus.
or an old folks
But
bus.
something to notice good about this thing. This car seems to be mostly in working order. It has wheels, it has brake lights, it has
Probably
no
has
damage
gas.
to the car whatsoever. I think.
Yeah, there is
I
no
don't even
license
have
plate
working
on
ears.
here.
This is fucking Fallout, okay? They don't have license plates.
It was stolen for scrap. Looks like we got some sort of bag in the back here too. If you look
I
on
can't get up there. How do you jump so high? Up there.
I have marsupial. I'm a
Yeah,
god.
there's definitely a suitcase bag back there with another body. We got another body. We got 3. There's also some stuff in the car. I'm not sure. And we can't get into the roof or anywhere else to check.
Self-moving gate.
Okay, so, I mean, it's kind of like, eh. Alright, the West Virginia School District bus apparently taught everybody that you need to sit on the floor. We're also going to have a cooking station at the back, just in case somebody gets hungry. It makes
And when we
absolutely
first
no logic.
arrived-
Now, earlier when I was in here, I'm sorry, I had to take it out because I do not believe in school shootings. But you can kind of see over here the
Some
ammo
shotgun
shells of a
shells.
shotgun from being discharged. There was a combat shotgun in here with like 3 things of ammo. Who the fuck was transporting people like this on a school bus? I mean, there's a lawn chair in here. There's a pillow over here. We're wondering like, what the hell all these containers are here for. I mean, there's milk. There's an empty milk bottle.
Only
I don't know how the fuck you can really cook with just 1 glass of milk or a Nuka-Cola cup and some straw, but you know, there's really not a lot of food that was on here to cook with, so I don't understand. Oh no, there's nut fruit in here and a whiskey. Yeah, we don't understand the whiskey. There's also 2 empty sacks. There's a
Hey, there's some
lantern for
Instamash in this
emergencies.
cooler.
Okay, you know, the only thing we're missing on here is a first aid kit. Every school bus is supposed to have a first aid kit. Apparently, this
Well-
one is not up to code.
Well, you know what, Nexus? This is Fallout. People don't need med kits. Only survivors need med
Nigga,
kits.
there is a first aid kit on every fucking school bus.
Yeah,
in
well-
Fallout, except this one.
This is Fallout, man.
I
This is
also
Fallout.
want to know how the fuck this thing is able to turn.
Magic.
Okay? I'm sorry, but wheels do not work for me. There is definitely 2 to 3 wheels in the back, but there's 2 wheels at the front. And I'm sorry, but if you look at freaking big rigs even, they still only have 2 front tires, and then they have 4 in the rear, pushing the car.
The more you know.
You cannot really turn the wheels at the front very well. Not to mention the fact that if you look at these front wheels, this school bus was turning over to the right from the angle of the wheels. You gotta tell.
He was. Nexus,
it
he was
is
going on a
turning to the
suicide
right-
mission.
It would have ran into the cliff or that tree. I'm not sure which one.
Probably this
would hit it
tree.
first, but
And if he stepped right
also
where
would
I
like
am,
to
you
notice that
apparently
the
discover
front wheel,
the
while
array.
it's flat, the second wheel behind it does not have any rubber on the tire whatsoever.
And now, we get to.
And then you have your suicidal military Jeep that's going the wrong direction with a clutch. It has a gas and a brake pedal. It has everything you need. In all honesty.
Does it have the gear shifter?
Yeah, it has a gear shifter in the middle.
Okay.
The only problem
It doesn't have a clutch. It doesn't have a clutch pedal.
Oh.
But, I mean, if you're using like automatic or manual transmission, maybe that's what the difference is.
I think it's a little too high tech
Plus,
for
there's
Fallout.
2 extra knobs at the front. Makes me think of like maybe that's your like nuclear radiation thermometer or some shit.
Maybe.
We all know that most of these cars are nuke powered.
Actually, all
And then
of
you
them
got this car, which
Good.
again teaches everybody to sit on the floor. Now, Jim and I thought this car was going this way in this lane of traffic. It is not. We had to take a closer look, but we noticed these side view mirrors kind of indicate the direction of the
I
car.
still feel like this would be the front of the car, personally. The way this.
As I said, I
part of
think
this
this
is
is
set up.
where like the centerpiece is where the engine was
Oh, yeah,
probably
probably.
stored before they freaking got it, and then the left and the right sides would have been.
It
Which
is,
leaves
again,
the question
missing
on
all
what
rubber.
the fuck is the front of the car.
Trunk, probably.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe it's a secondary engine.
And then this guy.
Then we have
This
the
guy
officer.
was a cop car, and the cop car had to be one of the most durable of all the cars. Even though it has flat tires, it still has front and rear tires. On top of that, the trunk, the car seems to be mostly in good condition. The seats are fine for the front and the rear. The only difference is there is no dividing barrier in the middle as most cop cars have, and the gear shift is also missing.
Huh. They even had sunroofs in this. It was high class. It's hard to tell.
Yes, when do bad guys get sunroofs? People that get arrested do not sit in this roof.
It's hard to tell.
You know, no,
things
honestly,
again.
every cop car I've ever been in, which I've been in a fair few, we're not going to discuss why.
Yep. We're not going to discuss
Reasons,
on this
fucking
pla-
speeding tickets.
on this platform.
You know what it might be? This car may be a detective's car, not a police car.
You know what? I can believe it.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe sheriff.
Or maybe it belongs to the Silver Shroud, we're not sure.
Yeah, maybe it's the Silver Shrouds. Although what he's doing here in West
I would
Virginia,
like
Who
to
knows?
point out that the amount of cars that are going this direction, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars going the opposite direction while most of the traffic. The one that is at the front is the school bus with, well, questionable intent. And then behind that, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, if you're counting both the motorcycles separately. We're just going to count them as one unit. So that's 3, 4, 5,
Although-
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pedovans, 11. You've got 11 cars going one direction and only 4 going the other. You have like a third of the cars going the opposite direction.
what did the military know that these civilians didn't know? Is the question here.
Yeah, except for this one civilian car right here, the rest are very, very likely military vehicles with the police officer and the 2 jeeps.
Yep. And
There are more than likely military transports, and then the rest were civilian transports going the opposite direction.
for God knows what reason.
Which, I mean, in all honesty, as sad as it is to say, is if there was a nuclear war and I saw the military going one direction, I straight up would follow the military. That's just
Probably be a safer way to go. At least until you realize that
well,
it's
I'm
probably
thinking,
where
you
their
know, the
nukes are
military
going.
probably knows something that your everyday person does not.
Oh,
They
guaranteed.
probably know where the safe area is for nuclear war. Just
now?
saying.
Before we continue on, I must get into my power armor so I can actually move and explore.
Ah, your power armor is adorable.
Is it adorable?
Do you really want to? Do you really want to start this? I got a sword. I'm already in melee range.
And I've got the black and anti-armor. The dragon.
Oh shit!
Give me like 2 minutes. And I can shoot you again.
And Teresa is going up to the radio array, where she's
Alright.
on level 42.
Did we spot
I'm about to have to go up there for my quest, and I'm level 50. How well do you think this is gonna go, boys and girls?
We will keep the stream going until we get bored. Because who knows, maybe we'll find more cards,
Yeah.
and as I say that, we find my horse.
Duck.
Horse.
Goose!
I found
Alright,
more cars
I
in
need-
here.
Where's my marker? I know I'm in the right area for the marker. It's still northeast.
weren't even supposed to go here?
No, it's the dish. I have to go to the dish.
Oh, we got more cars along the way. But who cares? We've already explained everything there is of these potential vehicles. And fuck you, Super Mutant. Eat lad, asshole.
Well, some of these cars I think may have been pushed around.
That is very possible. Looks like we may have a hippie van here. Oh, no, it's another van. It's another one of those pedo vans. Never mind. Wait. So this satellite is on tracks.
One of the things, yes, because it's got to turn. How else do you think it turns? I think there's just
Magic.
a motor up at the top. Just
Yeah.
like, no, it's on tracks.
They've been
And some of the tracks are probably motorized in order to allow the thing to turn. Like, that has been the way that these things have been designed for a long time. They're on tracks.
But do we know that's how it was truly done in Fallout? Is this immersive?
I mean, this kind of thing is done in real life. Now, if they're not big tracks like this one, at the base, which I think the base is a little overkill on this one, their tracks are usually like halfway up. Like they got the scaffolding and then they got like tracks that are halfway up that allow the main dish to turn. And then they have more tracks on the bottom of the dish, or they're supposed to, that allows for yaw, I think is what it's called. The angle of the dish.
I guess the question is,
Oh
is
shit,
it
Super
immersive?
Mutants. Hello.
In your
Hello.
opinion, is this immersive, Nexus? To the Fallout universe that we know and love. Is it immersive?
Other than the fact of limited angling, yes, this would probably be immersive.
Okay.
Other than that,
Nexus
we
is a
fucked up.
registered immersion
traffic
scientist. You got
No,
his-
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You got your degree in
Oh, shit, I was
immersion.
about to hit you. I thought you were the mutant.
I thought you got your degree in immersion science at Yale.
I wish. Hello, Father.
Oh boy. And the one known as Gemini picks into the wooden crate and finds 38 rounds, a frag grenade, and a frag mine in this wooden crate. This is an interesting day, as well as one fuse. Once more, we have to wonder, what the hell is going on before the move? Here we are, approaching the location of the quest.
And I did. Please.
Here we are. Colonel! Colonel!
Direct power to the Hey, Colonel Gutsy! I hit you.
Mr. Colonel!
No.
Ow. Ow!
Oh my god, I'm doing like pistol damage to him.
Oh no. No! 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 Does anyone have a med kit?
No, I'm down.
I don't want to give up. I'm not giving up.
I will be right back.
The immersion scientist will be back. What happened? I've been killed. Been killed. So what have we learned? Absolutely nothing. Other than the vehicles are weird. And that I am steadily running out of fusion cores. I'm on my way! Help is on the way! Stop getting stuck on every fucking... Damn it! It's too late. Run, but you can't hide, you son of a bitch. They got you, Tommy, son of a bitch. Oh, he's gonna explode. And let's just go ahead and prevent the explosion. Save America. We didn't make it. Sad day. Give me all my scrap back. I have avenged our fallen comrades. Many a colonel were killed today. See what Nexus had in his inventory before he died. We salute thee, fallen comrade, Nexus 12. May your sacrifice never be forgotten.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Needed to go check and see what Dad wanted, and if I needed to go and get him some little smokies. Yeah. Maybe not. It's your pit boy.
Came back, Nexus. What was it like nearly dying for the cause of purifying West Virginia? What was it like, Mr. NCR Ranger in West Virginia? I still don't understand what you're doing in my West Virginia. What is that glowing thing?
You know what I love about this?
What?
Welcome to Robco Industries, TM, trademark, Termlink, National Isolated Radio Array Control Terminal. Power routed to component in auxiliary slot. Auxiliary component is now online. Warning! If you have not been authorized to make adjustments to the system or its components, please remain where you are to submit to automated federal law enforcement when they arrive. Failure to comply may result in involuntary termination of employment and or life. Termination of life if I'm not authorized to adjust this.
So what was it like when you arrived from New California, Mr.
Okay,
NCR
so-
Ranger?
January, February, March. April 17, 2076. Failed dish alignment. Mechanism obstruction.
Tried. What was the date he gave us?
Something in
Wasn't
the
it
tracks, I'm
2018?
guessing. 2018. No, it's 2076. We're in 2076 right now. Insufficient power signal strength capped at 2,500 out of 10,000. Warning, power exceeding maximum safe operational levels. Current signal strength 99,999 out of 10,000. Jesus Christ. Warning,
Damn.
automatic emergency shutdown sequence error. Initializing backup alert system to senior personnel. Unstable fluctuations in electrical power detected. Maximum signal strength capped at 7,500 out of 10,000.
Damn.
Error logging subsystem error. Error logging disabled. System reboot recommended. Wow, this thing has some serious problems.
Well, it's been like, what was it? Only 2 decades or so since the Great Atomic War.
Oh, I'm surprised at how, like, the power fluctuations.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Let's be honest, it's amazing anything's still
you
functioning.
Return to the top of the world.
I'll see you there. Let me
I'm
put on the...
just gonna fast travel up there. Never mind, I'm over in country. I'm gonna fast travel.
And this is why I have the power armor.
This is why your power armor can suck my dick.
This is why you can face the power of the anti-armor dragon. Right in the face. What are you doing in West Virginia anyways? I'm pretty sure you're outside your boundaries, Mr. NCR Ranger. Still haven't told me why you're in my territory.
Why am I here? Wait, what does NCR stand for?
The New California Republic?
No, that's not what it stands for.
It's not what it stands for, huh?
No, it stands for Nuclear Cancer Reaper.
Oh, the Nuclear Cancer Reaper.
Do you need an invite?
Oh. Did she crash out of it?
Yeah, she crashed out.
Glorious days of West Virginia have been ruined once more.
Signed out, and that's why she crashed.
Ah.
Oh, that Madrazo dude?
Yeah?
I wrote him from the party. He's like, dude, please.
He was messaging me like, hey...
Like, Kelly is joining my party. I don't know the Madrazo dude. I know that he plays Ark with you guys. And I'm just like, you know, whatever. You're going to talk about Ark. And I'm playing freaking Fallout 76.
He's in
my
the
party.
Killings tribe as far as I understand. I haven't been on the server since the one night I checked up on it. Check up on good old Billy. Billy Goat. He's a bloodthirsty little fucker. Let me tell you. He's bloodthirsty because every time I'm in a fight, I hear him go, bah!
What?
And it's not like a scared bah, it's a happy bah. Like he wants to see the bloodshed. Mind you, he's an herbivore. Ergo, I think my Billy Goat.
I'll do right now the impossible.
Wait,
will
did you go
take a
up to the
little
top?
while.
Really, top of the world, only level 14-ish in levels? Alright, well, unfortunately, I don't know how long we've been going for, but I don't stream for another fucking 2 hours like the one Atlas video was. So, I think we're gonna call this stream it. Do you have any final words?
Okay.
Lord Detective?
Hit 13.
Alright. Do you have anything to say to the viewers at home before we stop streaming, Lord
Here's your
Detective? Someone has made a look for a post for. Oh no. Fuck night. So. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Schwab Mobs checking it out, or messing around in New Vegas. In Fallout 76.
West Virginia.
In West Virginia.
Mama.
Do you have any final words of advice for the viewers back home, Lord Detective? Conqueror.
Oh, I got some advice. I got some great advice, okay?
Oh boy.
Okay, kids, listen closely. The wisdom will dispense now. I have learned in my many years on this planet, there is only a few sad truths. Things you can't escape, like death and taxes, no matter how hard you try. Even Al Capone was busted for tax evasion and got arrested and sentenced to life in prison. All that was left of it. Anyways, so what I've learned is the only thing that makes life worth it. One thing that makes the world go round. It's not money. It's not that green. Well, it is green, just a different kind. Well, marijuana. Smoke lots of it, kids. Alright? It makes everything go by so much smoother. Do lots and lots of drugs. Ignore what that drug dog Mr. Air said, but yeah.
That drug dog Mr. Bear said.
Dare dog. I don't remember his name.
I don't even remember. I'm in the wrong area. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this has been Schwab, dicking around in Fallout 76, trying to figure out why the hell these people were going the path they were going. I did not condone his message.
Shrooms!
I want that sweet YouTube money eventually.
I know it's a miracle, Teresa. I got up.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Schwab Mob, and I will catch you guys next time. Be a day or night whenever you're watching this. Have a good time.